A polar bear opens a can of Coke. It gulps it down loudly. The tourists who see this start clapping, but a chimpanzee nearby feels very jealous. To win the tourists' love, it also starts drinking Coke. It turns out this is a zoo with no animals at all. To stop the zoo from going bankrupt, the director makes the staff wear animal costumes. They dress up as polar bears, gorillas, and more. There are even lions and sloths, but the heavy costumes make them feel like they cannot breathe. The lion feels itchy all over. It keeps rubbing its body. The sloth feels bored. It even starts playing on its phone. Soon, the zoo welcomes its first group of visitors. Because the costumes look so real, tourists cannot tell the difference from far away. To avoid giving themselves away, the lion always faces the visitors directly. The gorilla keeps beating its chest in a stiff, mechanical way. The polar bear hides behind the rocks. They even make a fake giraffe head. But the tourists are not interested in these lifeless animals. The zoo is about to go bankrupt. Then one day, a tourist throws a can of Coke at the polar bear. At first, the polar bear does not react. After a while, the worker inside feels thirsty, so he picks up the Coke. He opens it skillfully. He takes big gulps. This scene is caught on camera by a tourist. The video is uploaded to social media. The zoo becomes famous overnight. The next day, huge crowds pour in. They all come to see the polar bear that drinks Coke. They place all kinds of drinks in front of the polar bear. They let it choose freely. But every time, the polar bear picks Coke exactly. More and more tourists come to the zoo. The polar bear drinks 100 cans of Coke every day. To please the visitors, even the gorilla starts drinking Coke. The zoo's income keeps rising, but this also catches the attention of competitors. One day, a rival visits the zoo. He sees the fake giraffe. He starts to suspect the Coke-drinking polar bear is fake too. Then someone accidentally puts a real polar bear into the enclosure. The manager immediately stops the show, but the man still walks toward the polar bear with confidence. He thinks there is a person inside the costume. Suddenly, the polar bear launches an attack. He almost gets killed, but he is very smart. He lies flat on the ground and plays dead. The polar bear finally stops attacking, but it stays right beside him. Seeing this, a coworker in a polar bear costume rushes over. He successfully distracts the real bear. At the moment the bear turns its head, the staff quickly drag the man away, but the real bear starts attacking the fake bear. It knocks him to the ground. Luckily, the costume is strong enough. It blocks the attack for a short time. Still, the suit gets torn apart. The tourists finally learn the truth.